again in Palma to celebrate the Superyacht Cup. 3 days of racing, a smaller fleet this year, but some really good quality boats and a really good mix. And one of the important things for the type of racing we do is that what boats are well matched, because obviously this regatta is open to a very wide range of boats from 24 metres upwards. But the lucky thing is this year they've all got competition. Every boat's got at least one rival, and usually more than that. So I think we'll see some really tight racing. It'll be a different kind of vibe out there, so it's quite an exciting time this year.
Good sailing as well, but here you have guaranteed breeze, and I think that's one of the nice things. It's in the bay, we have a good sea breeze, and I think another thing as well, we have a very good race committee over here as well. So it's really nice to go racing over here, because that's what the owners want, that's what we want. You're guaranteed go racing.
The Superyacht Cup has a lot of press that comes to visit the event. There's international photographers, there's international journalists, and we have our own media team that puts the word out about the Superyacht Cup, that puts the word out about Palma de Mallorca, about the beautiful backdrop that we have for this amazing regatta. So we put a lot of attention into our contact with the press, our press releases, to make sure that the regatta and Palma de Mallorca get broadcasted in the best way towards the international public and the international sailing public.
Yeah, I think this is our home sort of turf really. We're sort of based around Palma and Mallorca itself, the Balearics. Do a lot of cruising around Ibiza and Mallorca during the seasons, and great anchorages, great sailing, beautiful sea breezes. Why would you not?
Of course, it's Palma. We know the sea breeze comes up around 1 o'clock, so I think it's a really relaxed regatta, because the start is at 1 o'clock, first start. And then of course afterwards there's a really nice ambience here on the dock, because everybody's in by 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And then the atmosphere on the dock is really relaxed, and everybody having a good time. They're probably some staying a little longer, because the next morning they can sleep in a little bit.
I really like the format. We go sometimes, we're at trade shows where it's very intense, and if you're lucky you might get 10 minutes with the one person that you want to talk to. Whereas here you've got all those people here, but everybody's just relaxed, everybody's chilled out, you can take a beer. You're not trying to do a hard set, you're not trying to sort of shit, I've got to make the most. So the opportunity to just be natural around people and just be relaxed.
In the Regatta Village we show all the live racing on a big screen, so that people can follow that in the surrounding that the regatta has, where we show where the sponsors are involved in the regatta. We show off their products. We have all the international sailing magazines. They have a presence as well. People can come in, they can take a copy, they can just find out everything about the international sailing, about the Superyacht Cup, and just follow the atmosphere and the racing and this beautiful backdrop in all these different ways.
I also want to extend a really big thank you to our sponsors. We've got some great partners who've been with us a long time, and a couple of them actually even commented that it's like a family reunion every year. They're all supporters of this industry, so they understand how it works, and that's why I think the partnership works so well.
For us to be here at the Palma Superyacht Cup, first and foremost, it's because it is obviously the leading Superyacht Cup event in Europe, but as well as that, it's an event that actually fits into with New Zealand values, and they've got a whole grouping of captains and sailors here and owners that really enjoy sailing the same way we enjoy sailing in New Zealand. They're looking for adventure, they're looking to push the limits, and that's what we're all about in New Zealand.
First time at the Superyacht Cup as a sponsor. I've been here before in the past, but this is the first time where actually our name is on the flags. So no, it's actually been a fantastic week, really good. The fact that we were invited, I was approached by Kate, the director of the Superyacht Cup, and asked if we would be interested in sponsoring. I think it's a good, I think it really shows how we've established and how the VHR brand, especially on the island here as well in Palma.
This year we've got other regattas going on at similar times. The America's Cup, which is being held in Bermuda. Unfortunately, some boats that would normally come here have decided to go to Bermuda, but I think I prefer this island in the mid, and very glad to see a good fleet still come here. I think we've got a great mix because we've got some new owners. Some of the boats, 3 of the boats, have actually done the regatta before, and introducing them to this fun activity. They all love their cruising, and that's the main priority for these boats, but to do a few regattas is a fun alternative and an opportunity to bring in guests and enjoy the boat in a different kind of way. So I think that bringing new people in and a different mix is a good thing for the event.
But it was exciting, was some great maneuvers around the buoys, so it was all great stuff. And the family enjoyed that, and our friends here on the boat. Well, it was all a fantastic experience today, yeah, really.
To win the super yacht was like the cherry on the cake after getting Bolero 3 years ago. She needed someone who was willing to invest a lot of effort, put a lot of love and lots of money to bring her up to where she deserves to be.
Well, next year it looks like being a big one. We've got the J class, so we could see all 7 of those here in Mallorca next year. Incredibly competitive, places changing literally every day, tight racing, and some of the best sailors undoubtedly in the world. And it brings a really good buzz to the event and offers everyone a truly spectacular display of sailing.